before we begin this powerful story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Blenny Allows for more untold African history that will move your soul and open your mind. In the thick forest of 19th century Calabar, a cry echoed, not of war, but of newborn life. Yet in this land, that life came with a curse if it came in two. Twins. Two innocent babies, yet one was always condemned. The Ibibio people, wrapped in ancient beliefs, saw twins as an abomination, evil spirits in disguise. One child was considered human, the other a demon. And so, the mothers wept. Hidden. Haunted. Sometimes even forced to abandon their babies in the wilderness, left for the ants and vultures. But then, she came. From the cold, grey streets of Scotland, a fiery-haired woman stepped onto Nigerian soil, not with weapons, but with courage that could silence kings. Her name was Mary Slessor, small in frame, but fierce in faith. She walked barefoot through lands missionaries feared to enter. She ate what the locals ate. Slept in huts. Spoke their language. And called the children mine. They called her White Ma. But she was no ordinary foreigner. She was a storm in a petticoat. When chiefs resisted, she didn't run. When warriors threatened, she didn't tremble. Instead, she dared to cradle twins in her arms, in front of the very people who called them cursed. With every child she saved, she rewrote a cruel tradition. With every village she visited, she sowed seeds of change. By the time Mary Slessor drew her last breath, an entire culture had begun to turn towards mercy, towards motherhood, towards miracles. Her grave lies in Calabar, but her legacy lives in every child that once would have been left to die, and now lives to tell the tale. This was the story of Mary Slessor, the woman who dared to fight death with love. Don't forget to subscribe to Blenny Allows for more real-life heroes of African history. Their stories deserve to be remembered.
you.